This is the Player 4 Podcast. Join us each week as we talk about video games, entertainment, and pop culture, and bring in guests from the Rooster Teeth community. Player 4 has entered the game.
Welcome, everybody. Come one, come all to the Player 4 Podcast. Time for the intros. Oh no, it's Tristan with the Babuzalas.
It's, change of pace time. Hello, I'm Tristan, a.k.a. Shagrazir on the Rooster Teeth website.
I am Alex, a.k.a. Chaos Black 21.
Malachi, a.k.a. Suki Kiba.
And I'm Joseph, a.k.a. Jay Dunlap.
The heck?
He just gets a little Babuzala.
You need to tune up your Babuzala.
It was a lazy Babuzala. So, hey guys, this is episode 101.
101. Sorry, I was doing like a radio thing. It's okay. So last week we had our 100th episode. We live streamed it, or eventually we did.
Tried to live stream it.
Yeah. What the heck happened?
Yeah, so the moment we were going live, Twitch sent out a tweet on their customer support or technical support account saying, oh yeah, people are trying to go live and it's saying they're live, but people can't watch it. We're like, oh, that's just great. So we were in the chat with Stuart and he's like, yeah, there's an issue going on that literally just started. So it took us another 45 minutes or so to get started, at which point Stuart, who's in the UK and currently 7 hours separated from Central Time until we get our clock change on Sunday, had to go to bed, and that meant that our audience of one became an audience of none until I was able to get our friend Shane, who played Minecraft with us in the past, to come watch. It was still fun, though.
We had lots of people in the audience. There were tons of them. I don't know what you're talking about, Joseph.
But you guys had to yell at me, so it was my fault that it wasn't working at first.
Pretty sure.
Malachi, what are you doing? It's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
We always blame Dookie.
My frustration wasn't I wasn't so much blaming you as much as I was frustrated that we hadn't done a test prior to the live stream. And it didn't end up mattering, because the test would have failed.
Yeah.
And then we would have been still rattling our heads until we finally seen the tweet.
Right, exactly, until Stuart was in the chat telling us, hey guys, stop getting mad at Malachi. No, that's not what he said.
Did you really defend Malachi?
No, he didn't.
Okay, good. I was going to have to beat him up. Nobody gets to defend Malachi.
Right. So, that's episode 100. It was fun. Alex, you did the video, and it was really funny, because there was little jokes about Malachi.
I did 99, not 100.
That's right, you did 99, I'm sorry. You did 99, and 100 is going to come out soon. And
then season 5.
Yeah. What? No, what? Tristan.
Season 5 of the podcast.
No, it's volume 4.
Bad Tristan.
Sorry.
So the next thing we're going to talk about is Logan, and then we're going to talk about Halo music, then we're getting the flip out of here.
All right. I like getting the flip out of here. I'm going to flip out.
But getting the flip out of here is part of number 1 on the list.
It was the little joke that you put into episode 99, making fun of Malachi.
But we have to get out of here now because the topics is important.
I'm sorry, guys. Can I do my spoiler-free review of Logan first?
I doubt it will be spoiler-free, but go
We'll
for
let you this time.
It will be. So I went and saw Logan for a date night on Monday because one of my students was bugging me about letting her babysit. And Gina wanted to have a date, so I was like, let's go see Logan. And the impression that we got from the trailer was this is a buddy movie. It's Wolverine and Professor X hanging out, and they're helping Wolverine's daughter. And people want to get Wolverine's daughter. That was what we were told. Now, to some degree, it wasn't really a buddy movie.
I wasn't in a buddy movie.
But was it a cop movie?
No, neither. It was neither buddy nor cop. First thing you discover, so it's not really a spoiler, is that Professor X is really super freaking old now.
Oh, I thought you said rude.
No, he's really super freaking old. So he's not really capable of doing anything physically anymore. He's still got the mental power, but he's like, I mean, he was already in the wheelchair, but he's very fragile. So he really doesn't figure much into the action of the movie. I mean, he never really did, I suppose, after he got hit with the bullet in the back or whatever. So
I mean,
it's mostly
psychic power, like
that's always been his thing, right? It's
freezing people too.
Yeah, so he still has that as well, but it's mostly about Logan and the dynamic between him and his daughter. His daughter actually has this tude about her. She makes the little eye rolls that preteen girls will do. And at some point, like multiple times during the movie, Gina and I looked at each other and we were like, hey, look, it's our daughter.
Yeah, I was going to say, does she selfie duck face too?
No. She did the eye rolls and the glares and the sulking. And I was like, that's Sarah to a T. Like, so many
I
scenes.
like that your
this is my
daughter
daughter.
Yeah, your daughter is a preteen. She's like 3.
She's 3 and she already acts like a preteen.
Well, I mean, she is technically preteen.
Okay, Jason. That's enough. You're being mean. I'm just kidding.
Well,
Just make sure she doesn't become basic.
So, my spoiler-free review of Logan is...
He has a daughter.
It's not so much a buddy movie, and there's not an awful lot of resolution throughout the storyline. It's very nihilistic. So, I got 2 different reviews going into this. One was Adam Baird, the tech guy at Rooster Teeth, who had tweeted that it was very enjoyable. He wants to watch it again. And then the flip side was our friend Matthew Anderson, Santa Claus, who said that he just didn't enjoy it because the point of the movie was you get old and die.
Oh.
Now, to be fair, there was an event that occurred prior to the movie in which Logan has become weaker. Part of it is that he's getting older, part of it he's weaker. But he is confronted with the fact that he one day will die. And that's just part of the Logan storyline. Logan eventually has to die, right?
I mean,
it has a very nihilistic feel to it overall, which is, at this point, there's hardly any mutants left. Nothing really matters. What's the point in doing anything? But he gets this purpose, which is to help his daughter, that he didn't even know he had. And
she got like the toe claws.
She has toe claws and hand claws.
Yeah,
because she's female, and female animals tend to be tougher.
Usually, I think that, if I'm not mistaken, the mutant she is referred to in other mutant stories, X-23.
Yes, that is who she is. She's X-23. Yeah. So other than having the daughter, he's really got no purpose. Like, he's working as a limo driver at the beginning of the movie. He's not doing anything. And as the movie progresses, he doesn't want to be involved. He doesn't want to do anything. I will say, I was looking for more parallelism and a little bit more symbolism and a little bit more meaning in what was going on, especially leading into the end of the movie. I was looking for some sort of meaning behind the resolution of the story, and there was none except that which you derived. In that way, that's why I say it felt very nihilistic. It felt very much like sometimes there's not a solid ending to a movie. But there was like this hint and a note of hope at the end. It just, it wasn't slapped in your face. You had to find it. So, I still need to think about it. It's been 2 days and I've been thinking about it, and I still haven't really decided how I feel about it.
Did they tie it to anything? Does it seem like a standalone thing? Did they, reference any of the other X-Men related stuff to kind of tell you what timeline it's basing itself off of?
This is quite a bit after Apocalypse. This takes place in 2029 or 2028, around there.
Okay.
So we have one more minute.
Move on to the next topic. Yes. You got 2 minutes.
Halo music. So we were talking about Martin O'Donnell, and I'm sorry that I'm driving this, but I guess it's just I've got things to talk about this week. Last week there was a lot of other fun stuff to talk about, but we want to keep it short so we can catch up on our production schedule. I've been getting back into playing the different theme music on the piano for the Halo series, and I found a website forum where somebody had posted PDF transcriptions of the orchestra parts into a piano part, and I've been taking my favorite 5 of them, and I've been sort of arranging them for piano. Eventually, I do want to have a performance venue for it. So anyway, just something I wanted to talk about, and maybe I will share more about it as it progresses, but that's the project I'm working on. All right, timer's going to go off soon, so let's say our goodbyes.
It was short and sweet, and we love you guys.
Yes, and I'm sorry that it was so short and sweet, but go back and listen to episode 100 if you missed it. Go back and listen to our most recent episodes, and look for some exciting episodes that we have planned in the coming weeks.
I planned for it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, guys.
Take it back. So, all that stuff, right? Am I right?
I guess.
Yep.
That stuff.